Hello everyone, so let's see how we can push the project from my local machine to GitLab repository using SSH using the command prompt. So I have one Maven project on my local machine, Maven profiles. Okay, so this project I need to push to my GitLab repository. So how we can do that? Let's first log in into our GitLab account. So first step is to create the new project, as we are pushing our new project into the GitLab repository. So I will click on new project, create a blank project, and here you need to provide the project name. Okay, so I'm not going to deploy anything, so no deployment planned, and make it as a public so that it can be accessible to everyone. I will uncheck this checkbox and I will click on create project. So this is the blank project we have created, and repository for this project is empty. So now we can push any project to this repository. So what we can do is, this is our local project. I will open command prompt from here. So to push the project to our GitLab or GitHub, we need to there are two ways by which we can do that. One is HTTPS and one is SSH. So we have already seen how we can do with the HTTPS authentication using username and password. So now we will see how we can do it with the SSH. Okay, so currently we don't have any local Git repository in this project. Okay, so first we need to take all this file to our local Git repository. You will create a empty local repository. We will push all these files to that local Git repository, and from that local repository we are going to push all the project to the remote repository in the GitLab. So let's first create a empty Git local repository. So just run this command, git init. So this repository is empty. Okay, so there are no commits yet in that repository, and all these files are need to commit first. Okay, so to commit all these files, first we need to add this file to our staging area. Okay, so git add space dot. So this will add all the files to our staging area, and that will be ready to commit. So let's commit the files now using git commit, and give some message here. Let's say initial commit. So now if you check the status, all these files will be are already a part of your local repository now. Okay, so now they are ready to push to anywhere. You can push it to your GitLab repository or GitHub repository, anywhere. Okay, so first we need to add the origin, our remote origin. So for that, use git remote add origin. And where is your origin? So we are going to push using the SSH. So what you can do is, you can scroll down here, click on here, just copy this URL, the SSH URL, okay, and paste it here. Okay, so that you can verify using the git remote v. So our origin has been created for fetch and push operation. So let me clear this. Okay, so first let's check the branch name, the git branch. Okay, and I can use the A for all branches. So currently we have this master branch. This is the local master branch in the git. So we need to push it. So if I try to push it directly without SSH, let's see what happens. So I will use git push origin master. So as you can see here, it is giving permission denied error. Okay, so as we are trying to push our code from local to remote repository, but we have not added any kind of authentication method here. Okay, so if you are trying to push using the SSH, you need to add the SSH key into the GitLab profile. Okay, and then you will be able to push this project. Okay, so for that purpose, what you can do is first open the command prompt again. So first we need to create the SSH public key and private key pair, RSA key pair on our local machine. So just create it using this command SSH dash keygen, hit enter, then again press enter. Okay, again press enter. Okay, so this operation has created the public and private SSH key, okay, RSA key. So if you go to the user's location in the local machine, and in the .ssh folder you will find these two keys are already available. Okay, so this is our public key. So just open this key with the notepad. So this key we need to add into our GitLab profile. So I have not added any SSH key until now, so that's why it is showing me this notification as well. You need to add the SSH key before you push or pull anything into this repository using SSH. So for that purpose, go to your profile, go to preferences. Here you will find the SSH key on the left hand side. Click on that, and here we need to add that key from local machine. So copy all this content and just add in this text box. Okay, and this is the usage type for authentication and signing, and they have given some expiration date as well here after the 1 year. Okay, so just add the key and click on add key. So with the help of this SSH key which is available on my local machine, I will be able to push and pull to this GitLab repository now. So if I go to the command prompt again, and here again we are trying to push the changes to our GitLab repository. So I will hit enter. Okay, so now you can see our changes has been successfully pushed to our GitLab repository. So it has created a new branch with the name master in the GitLab, and it has pushed all the changes from the local master Git repository to the remote master branch in the remote repository, okay, in the GitLab. So let's verify the changes. I will go to the projects, and let's say view all projects. So you can see here all the files from our local machine project are already available in our GitLab repository now. Okay, so this is how you can push your project from local machine to GitLab repository using the SSH. So I hope this session will be helpful for all of you. So let me know if you face any issue in this. Thank you.